Aloha and welcome to Oahu, our second island on our Hawaii vacation. On this trip we stayed at the Royal Hawaiian, which was a very elegant resort today and back in its day. The Royal Hawaiian opened on February 1st, 1927. It is built on 15 acres. The era of opulence came to an abrupt end the morning of December 7th, 1941. The Navy Recreation and Morale Office leased the Royal Hawaiian, transforming the resort into a major rest and relaxation center for the Navy personnel. The resort was restored to all its grandeur in 1947. One of the fun things to do while we were there is to take a Segway tour of Hawaii. So we did a little bit of the coastline and through the streets a little. It was quite fun, and it continually looked like rain while we were doing it, and fortunately we never got the downpour. One of the things advertised at the Royal Hawaiian was yoga on the water, so John decided he was going to try this, and it was all fun except the majority of the people there were Asian, and they were speaking Chinese, I believe, and every now and then she had to try to tell John what to do. But this is one position right here that I could do in yoga. Pearl Harbor was a terrific tour and highly recommend it if you're there. They take you out by boat over to the memorial. And so one boat is visiting and one boat is leaving. And this is the actual memorial. The USS Arizona is underneath it. And the fascinating thing that I find is the ship over there is the USS Missouri, where the treaty was signed. And the bow of the USS Arizona and the bow of the USS Missouri are close to one another, facing each other. So it's the beginning of the war and the end of the war. And as part of our tour, we also got to go through the USS Bowfin, which is a submarine. And here we have entered the engine room and again the torpedo room. Another one of our stops was the USS Missouri, which we got to walk around. And it's a huge ship. And here's a picture of all the attendees for the signing of the peace treaty. Over this spot on the 2nd of September, 1945, the instrument of formal surrender of Japan to the Allied powers was signed, this bringing to a close the Second World War. The ship at that time was anchored in Tokyo Bay. This was taken from the USS Missouri facing the USS Arizona. Here we are in the mess hall, and next we do a little bit of kitchen where they have some donuts, which are probably stale by now. And here we have their lathe down in their machine shop and everything. This is one of the windows from the hangar that we are going to tour. The holes in that window are from the bullets. And this is a piece of the USS Arizona. There you can see the other holes that are in the window, and these are from World War II when they attacked Pearl Harbor. They are still there. And here you can see some of the bullet holes going through the doors. We're about to set sail with Seth and Jason. Seth is the captain, I guess you would call him, and Jason is the owner of the catamaran that we went out on. It was a great little sailboat catamaran, and we also got to go out, and John got to do some snorkeling, and I just sat here and relaxed, and Jason stayed. We interrupt this program to let you know that all those sailboats out there are doing a race that they do, of course, you know, every evening. John goes snorkeling, he makes friends easily. So His first friend was this nice little starfish that he picked up, but wasn't anything exciting. So he did come along, and another friend attached himself to John and liked him very much. And here you see the octopus on John's arm, and we will have a bit of video showing John with the octopus, and he will eventually come up and show it to me on the boat. Now, John said he was getting little hickeys all over him because this octopus was sending its tentacles all out and exploring his face and everything. Fortunately, there was no damage, danger, or anything like that, and John was simply enjoying this octopus being attached to him. John has now broke up to the surface, and he is showing Jason and I this octopus that attached himself. I don't know. I don't think I would want an octopus attaching itself to me. But anyway, John enjoyed this. We have pictures from Jason from on the boat. Here we have Seth capturing from the side. And shortly you're going to see John returning and taking the octopus back. Now this is something really interesting to watch, because as he dives down and gets so close to where the octopus lived, just watch the reaction. It is quite astounding. John wanted to know how to get it off its arm, and Seth told him just go down by its house, and boom, he's home. Now we just relaxed a little and did some sailing, and of course, you got this nice up-down motion, and I'm comfortably laying up there. And we did hit a few waves that by the time we were done, I had a nice shower. Jason's wife had prepared us a wonderful vegan platter. I believe it was the first she ever did. She even took her hand at making her own cheese, which was very delicious. Everything was good. It was a wonderful sail, and couldn't ask for a better weather. It never really rained on us, although it definitely rained in areas of Hawaii while we were out there. As sunset slowly starts, we head back to the dock where we started our adventure, and then we will head over to the beach by the Hilton and watch the fireworks on the beach. of course, no vacation would be complete without an escape room. And I hope you enjoyed this video.